Yeah, regulatory frameworks like TSCA in the US and the REACH-like frameworks that you see in the EU and really around the world now certainly impact innovation in some important ways. One of the things that they do that's helpful is that they sharpen the distinction between the good solvents and the bad solvents for ag companies and for the public. And an example that's meaningful, to our company are the restrictions that have been brought to bear against reprotoxic solvents like NMP and methylprodone. And the fact that this material has been essentially banned from agricultural use in the EU and is facing a ban in this application in the US has spurred reformulation of a number of existing products that use NMP to toward safer alternative chemistries. And we see product managers at crop protection companies making decisions about the life cycle for these formulations based on these kinds of regulatory mandates. And I would say, honestly, this trend is pretty exciting. It can be exciting for companies, has been exciting for our company, for gChem, which has led us to invest to provide safer alternatives. And this can become a virtuous cycle. Secondly, regulatory constraints compel crop protection companies to think creatively to gain commercial advantage. Whereas formulation work used to focus a lot on the delivery of small molecule actives, increasingly biological actives, so substances like peptides and even living organisms are under development now as active ingredients in ways that they haven't been in the past. And scientists are thinking increasingly about how to bring technologies like these, which were first developed for pharmaceutical and human drug delivery application to the farmer's field, to provide sustainability benefits. It's really interesting to me to see technologies like artificial intelligence and drone technology being deployed to target weeds or stress crops in a very selective way and to minimize the cost of inputs and just ultimately the amount of active ingredient that's needed to do the job.